Omori. First of all, screw this Deer Fox costume. I'm just gonna put in the background here. He's gonna be like my little mascot. Plus, I like animating, so yeah. Anyway, so last video I talked about the prologue, and now it's 3 days left. So yeah, I actually talked about a little bit of this chapter, my first video, but I guess I can summarize it in a little bit. So on the prologue, first in the world, and your first boss was the space boyfriend, which I totally did struggle a bit at. And we also learned more about the lore of this world with this motherfucker here. I see you! I can see you! Anyway, so let's start 3 days later. So I already explained it in my last video, but I guess I'll summarize it. So apparently, everyone in the game has a different counterpart in the other world. This game is sort of like Coraline. Though it's kind of weird. In the dream world, Omori is really the same in the real world. Kel is less annoying, but still annoying, and more friendly to you. Like, way more friendly than you. In a less creepy way. In the real world. In the other world, Aubrey is nice, and she's young, and very nice to you, like a little sister in a way. Like, not that evil little sister, but, you know, that little sister way. Though in the real world, I think she's like 16 or 19, I think. She's more badass, and she has pink hair, and carries a bat with her most of the time. Unlike the other one that carries a doll. And in this world, Hiro is in college. So that means he's pretty much not, he's probably not even 15, he's probably like, and Mari is kind of the same. Same with Basil. So yeah, it's kind of weird with this real world thing. It kind of reminds me of Persona 5 in a way because of the real world and the cognitive world. Which, you know what, this kind of makes sense. Omori is like Persona 5 in a way. They're both actually M-rated games, so that makes sense. And I have a feeling that this real world is not really real. It's not really, well, it's not real, right? It feels like it's more of Omori's conscious in a way, where things are the opposite or better or whatever. So yeah. So I explained most of the 3 days left chapter, but now it's time to get into, really this makes my work a bit easier actually. Now I just need to tell you about the cognitive world of 3 days left. So let's begin. So you actually start with finding one of your playmates' balls. Don't take that out of context. Not balls, I mean ball, like he, you know, finds. Look, he kicks the ball because he's an asshole and you have to find his ball, and it took me forever. I was literally in the woods, literally walking my ass off, finding this motherfucker's ball. I found it, and I would punch him if I would. In fact, I want to punch him so hard. He's probably my least favorite character. And then another side mission is that we gotta find this kid some flower puzzles or something. I ignored the mission and went to the story already. So the story takes place in a weird forest that's like the vast forest, but not really. It's very foggy and there's spiders and stuff, which Hiro is afraid of. Dude, you're 15 and afraid of spiders? You're 15 and you're afraid of spiders? What the heck? When I was 15, we actually didn't have spiders, but I could literally slash a spider with my fake katana made out of wood. I've done it. People have seen me done it. Then again, I was 18, but that's no excuse. How are you afraid of spiders? This was a really weird disadvantage for Hiro in this game, and it sucked. Anyway, so the point of this puzzle is that you have to find tracks for a minecart. Like, who the frick would waste their time on that? But it took a while. Apparently you need a matchbox and you lit this candle, you get train tracks, and then boom, we're out. And then you fight this centipede motherfucker, which was a bit tough at times, but it was manageable. I actually kind of figured how tough the fight was, and everyone was falling almost instantly. Well, it wasn't really that instantly, but it was getting close to that. And I realized, dang, my team's kind of underpowered. So I actually went to the dumpster, and get this motherfricker's flower puzzle was right there. Well, I saw him like, well, my party isn't that underleveled. So I ran back to the park. They gave this bitch her little puzzles, and then said, there, frick off. And then we went back to the main area, which we go to this underground chamber full of these trees that I always murder a lot. Like, these are my favorite things to murder. Do a bunch of things, and then we're in Sweetheart's Castle, which is like some sort of marriage thing, church thing. Anyway, we watched a dating game ripoff, and you remember Space Ex-Boyfriend? That's his ex. Her name is Sweetheart, and between you and me, I would smash. Actually, I haven't looked up her age, so that just sounds very out of context. I mean, if she's underage, I'm in trouble. Fuck. You know what? I don't even want to smash a video game character. It kind of seems kind of ridiculous for me at my age, really. Anyway, so her main thing is that she's a princess of theater, and that's why I like her. I'm literally in theater in college, so this is awesome. This is awesome. A princess of theater? Man, this game is full of everything. Anyway, we break up her wedding. She throws us in the dungeon. We have to solve more puzzles because it's not RPG without the puzzles! Fuck puzzles! Yeah, this was also the moment at the game where I realized that everyone was like literally like very underleveled. And I grind a lot. But not too much. Solved the puzzle, and then we finally went to the castle, and then we have to do more chores for the castle. Like bake a cake, rearrange seating and stuff, and other stuff. It was a freaking trip. It took me probably 3 to 4 or 5 hours to get everything done in this dang castle. I know it's the first time I played this game, but that's just excessive. Look, I'm too angry to even say my words right. Sometimes you have to fight guards if you run into them. They won't follow you because before this, you just put on whatever the heck these masks are to blend in with the Sprout people. And yeah, the fights are actually kind of fun still in this game. It's really hard to do them when everyone is freaking underleveled. Like my party was on an average of level 13 to 15. That's not good. So we did all that, and we went to the courtyard, which has more baddies. I tried avoiding them. Actually, that's what I've been doing the whole time, so that's why everyone was underleveled. Oh. Then we have to find our password, which we have to go through a maze, go through these guys, and say, yeah, the password is this, the password's also that. I looked up a guide on the password. I know I'm a scum. Don't remind me. Oh my gosh. Everything hurts. So we got the password. We went down the chamber. We finally got her. And this was also, like, this is when it hit me. This is when it finally hit me that everyone was under level. I got destroyed so hard in this fight. And once again, same with Space Boyfriend, the music slaps. Holy crap. Though her gimmick is that she becomes more happy while Space Boyfriend becomes more angry. So you have to combat her with sadness, which I didn't really have a lot of things that can cause sadness. So after getting destroyed lots and lots of times, I grinded the heck out of the garden. And then I had a chance to kill her again. But that's because Omori has this weird attack that does more damage when the opponent's happy. So I feel like that's kind of like cheating, but then again, I've died again even after everyone was like at level 22. to 25. And then we finally beat her. Thank goodness. But my gosh, she was hard to beat. There was a lot of damage dealt. And by the time I was done with her, I was so close to losing. It was just me as Omori and Omori. And I thought this was the end. I thought this was it. But actually, no. So funny enough, in true anime action, whatever, I had a whole pizza in my pocket in the game. I used it, and everyone was in full health, and it revives people. Like, what? What? I had an overpowered food item that revives everyone and keeps them up to full health. Or at least it seems to, because it says it goes up to like 200 health. And then we wasted her. She's done. We did it. We won. After this, I'm like, yes! Let's freaking go! I'll take that! Fuck you! Fuck you! This is what you get! This is what you get! When you let your heart win! Wow! Alright, so we did that, and then, oh gosh. The most unpredictable thing, or predictable thing, I'm not a good critique. That space boyfriend comes into the ship, is like, wait, give me another chance. Before this, we had her eye on Hero. Oh, so I guess she is like 16 or 15. Never mind, space boyfriend or Hero, take her. Anyway, so space boyfriend came in and he's like, wait, give me another chance. I promise I'll be the better boyfriend, I guess. They got married, they kissed. And even though this is an M-rated game, the kiss was censored! What the What? What? Wait, let me show you my true reaction to this. They censored the kiss! They censored the kiss! What? It's an M-rated game! Anyway, they blast off to, I guess, honeymoon. Wow, looks like they're having early babies, I guess. And we go down this hole. Except, everyone bails out on me, and it's just me. You know what happens. Like, literally, after the fight, we see Basil. I'm like, you bitch, get over here! Literally, the Finding Basil plot is annoying, but I like it. This is literally the Naruto of RPGs. Because in Naruto has to find Sasuke. Though in this game, Omori has to find Basil. You bitch. We finally got to the end. And then there's another cutscene with Basil right there, and then this guy pops up in there, and now we're back to the white space. And this is gonna end what I've been through. I'm gonna do 2 days left later. Just right now, I need to grind more. Oh, by the way. The reason this video took so long, not just because I animated it, because it took me a whole night to grind in the garden to beat Sweetheart. She is no sweetheart. She is a rotten spade or diamond or clover. That's what she is. I am finally done. Now I'm going to play more Omori. See you guys later. And the movie will come out soon. Just waiting for voice actors. Bye.